Hi, welcome into ShopHQ on Facebook. It's great to have you here with us. I'm Laura, and I think you know this sweet lady.
I'm Heather.
Heather Thomson is here. You may recognize her from the Bravo show Real Housewives, but we've nabbed her, pulled her into our family.
Yes.
Because you know, did a little bit about nutrition.
I do.
Tell everyone about your certificate,
Yes.
your really the achievements that you've made when it comes to nutrition.
Well, thank you. It all came from the heart because it came from my children. It started with my family. Yeah. So many of you know from watching The Housewives, but some of you may not know that I had a little boy that had a lot of health challenges at birth. Mm-hmm. So at 6 months of age, he had a liver transplant, a life-saving liver transplant. And so he has spent his life from that moment on until today. He's a healthy, robust 15-year-old, but he's immunosuppressed. So his immune system doesn't work like yours and mine. Right. So I knew that I could start to use food as medicine, not just for social and not just to fill him up because we need it, but literally use it not just to fuel his body, but as medicine to help drop inflammation in his body, to help boost his immune system naturally, because you know he's on a drug that suppresses it. Right. And I found my way to nutrition school through that. And then I graduated and I was like, well, heck, this isn't just about Jax. Yeah. This is about all of us. We're being fed a lot of propaganda, a lot of like untruths. You know, and people will take an issue, like right now a lot of people have gluten allergies. So now you walk into the supermarket and there's a whole new classification for these big food brands, gluten-free, gluten-free, gluten-free. Right. And they stamp it on products that are already gluten-free. Right. Never had gluten in them. Right. So I didn't like a lot of that propaganda. So with a lot of my own homework and research, what I found is a very simple solution. You have to eat foods close to nature. Mm-hmm. You've got to buy organic when you can because the foods that aren't organic simply are laden with pesticides and chemicals, or they could have growth hormones in them. Right. And as we ingest these things, that's what we're getting in our body.
So talk about the certificate that you received.
So I went to the Integrative Institute of Nutrition and I got my health coaching certificate. So I'm a nutrition coach. I can help you through your conundrums, your questions, your bumps in the road when it comes to how you're fueling your body.
So you've really taken it to the next level when you said, you know, let's not only educate ourselves, but let's go to a point where you can be certified to say, I'm well-versed on this. Our first item that we're going to start off with is something that we're so proud of today. This is our supercharged deal for the day. And it is actually a choice where you have either a 30-day supply or a 60-day supply. And it's the Superfoods Organic Greens. Now it's going to come with the energy booster.
That's right.
Now if you decide to do subscription, because this is on subscription, so it is going to be either a 30-day or a 60-day subscription, the energy booster comes with that first delivery. Yes. So know that that's your little bonus that's coming your way. So let's talk about this because, for instance, we're going to look at the 30-day first. Here's the 30-day right here. Obviously, 30 servings in there. How do we mix this up first? Let's get everyone mixing up and thinking about being able to take this.
I love that. Really simple. So here you have this scoop right here. This right here is your friend, okay, on your way to making better choices, health and wellness. In this little scoop right here is only 30 calories, okay?
So surprising.
Yeah, it's got under a gram of fat. It's only got 0.5 grams of fat. It has 4 grams of carbohydrates. It's got 4 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and 85 milligrams of potassium.
Wow.
Okay, this one little scoop. And what's in that scoop is, and I'll tell you how to make it because it's really simple. You've got cacao is your #1 ingredient, so it tastes like chocolate. It is chocolate, which is an amazing superfood. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's got high antioxidant value. It's good for healthy brain and heart function. It has, it's got a mood elevation element. Chocolate is a mood elevator, an antidepressant. It's got more calcium than cow's milk. Okay, so that's only the cacao, and that's the first ingredient, so it's chocolate. That's what you taste is chocolate. But what's in underneath that is you've got protein from peas. You've got a grass blend of wheatgrass, alfalfa leaf, and barley grass. You've got blue-green algae, which is spirulina and chlorella. We've heard of those. Those are great detoxifiers. Right. There's beets, apples, broccoli, kale, spinach, carrot, green cabbage, red raspberry, blueberry, flax seeds from, there's flax seeds and there's fiber from oat fiber from flaxseed and from apple peel fiber.
So what you're saying is
oh my God.
This really
I haven't even finished the ingredients.
It's jam-packed with everything that you need. In fact, you told me that one scoop with only 30 calories in it is really half of your entire allotment for the day. You get it done in one fell swoop.
That's right. So we're supposed to have 6 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And that's basically what it looks like, okay? You can mix out a fruit if you don't like papaya, but this is basically what we're supposed to eat every day, which is really impossible. And when you're talking organic, that would break the bank.
Sure.
So I want you to eat your carrots, and I want you to cook your carrots and eat them. But when we can't get to that, this scoop is your answer.
And you know, when you think about this, and we're going to get more into the ingredients in this, first of all, let's talk about mixing it up. Do we use water? What do we use?
So you can either use water, just mix it with water. You take the scoop, take your blender at home or your shaker bottle, and you can mix this with water, and it's going to taste like delicious chocolate, wonderful.
Yeah, it's really very good.
But I like to mix it with almond milk or a nut milk. I get a little bit more protein from that, and it makes it really creamy. And the great thing about mixing it with almond milk is you can make it either hot or cold.
Right.
Okay?
So now you've got, it's chocolate taste, so it's going to be like a hot cocoa.
Like a chocolate hot cocoa or like a chocolate milkshake.
And that's it. Do you recommend one of these a day? Do you recommend 2 of these a day?
You can have, it's only 30 calories, so you can have 2 a day, you can have 3 a day if you want. Have you ever sat down and said, oh geez, I've had way too many vegetables today. I just can't have another vegetable. I'm sorry, I can't have that carrot. I've had way too many vegetables today.
No.
So the answer is you can have as many as you want.
So let's talk about this. Let's put some of the questions out there for everybody, because number one, I want everyone to answer this question to themselves. Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables?
Yes.
I think if we're honest with ourselves, most of us will say, probably not.
No.
Why are you not? Is it because the cost? Because we all know fruits and vegetables, it costs.
Yeah.
And then how many of you are throwing them out because you didn't get to them soon enough? How many of you have a child in the house that is, pushing the vegetables away and pushing them away, and you're trying so hard to figure out how to get those in there? I talked to you about my elderly mother.
Yeah.
That vegetables now, digestion for her of vegetables has now gotten to be so difficult.
Yes.
We can really look at every aspect in our life where we can say, I need to incorporate more fruits and vegetables.
Right.
And do it more cost effective.
And how do I do it? So some of the barriers to fruits and vegetables are they're laborious. They're laborious. You have to buy it, then you have to wash it. Then in your mom's case, a lot of times people can't digest roughage like kale or a carrot, so you have to blanch it. If you blanch it, that will help you digest it, so that's just a tip generally. But they're laborious, so they take work. Right. They also are expensive.
Very expensive.
And not everybody likes the taste of them. And it's not like, chocolate pudding.
Well, and it kills me when I go to throw one away.
Yeah.
If I throw away a batch of celery that's gone bad, I'm like,
me too.
I didn't get to this soon enough.
Me too, drives me nuts.
So now we put more guilt on ourselves.
Yes,
guilt because we didn't eat it.
That's right.
Guilt because now we threw it out.
Because we're buying it with intention. Yeah. We're buying it with the intention to do the right thing, and that's one of the things that bothers me the most about it. Is to what your point is then we didn't do it, we didn't achieve it, and so then we feel bad about ourselves. So the intention when you buy organic spinach and organic blueberries, the intention is right. Now you called me up and you said, hey, I got tickets to the play. You want to come see a play with me? And I go, of course, social is important to me. And now my blueberries rotted.
Oh.
And I feel terrible about that.
Right.
So you don't want to say, oh, sorry, I can't go out. I've got vegetables in the fridge that are going to rot. And by the way, I have said that before.
Have you really?
I have said that, but if I don't cook these vegetables tonight, they're going to go bad. And then I missed it. And then I had FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm like, I'm cooking vegetables instead of going to the party. So that didn't work for me, and it wasn't sustainable. I wasn't going to say no to all my social events because my vegetables were rotting. Yeah. So an organic was an issue. And also finding fruits and vegetables in the winter months is very difficult.
It is, and they're seasonal things.
They are.
That when you do have a taste for like strawberries, there's a season for strawberries.
That's right.
There is a season for certain things.
That's right.
That sometimes you miss out on it.
That's right.
Let me ask you a very elementary question that I think it's good for all of us to hear because of your background now. Why do we need to eat fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Why are they so good? Well, plants are made up with something called phytonutrients. Phytonutrients are literally a chemical blocker that the plant creates in its own cellular makeup that is a defender against fungus, bugs, disease, and infection for the plant. So the plant's phytonutrients help protect it. When we consume plants, what are we doing? We're consuming phytonutrients that then in essence also help us protect from disease, fungus, and infection. So plants and fruits boost our immune system. They give us antioxidant property. An antioxidant fights a free radical. Some people are like, okay, that's all Swahili to me. What the heck does that mean? A free radical is something that attacks your cell. It breaks down your molecules in your cells. It can come from exhaust fumes from a car. Okay, it can come from chemicals in food. So free radicals are there to break you down and beat you up. Antioxidants are like, oh no, you got to get through me first. So our antioxidants...
I won't get that image out of my mind,
yes,
just so you know.
They protect our cells and protect them from breaking down. So the best thing I can tell you is, where do your cells mostly break down as you age? You see it in your skin, you see it in your hair.
Right.
So if we want to keep those cells healthy and keep them growing and healthy, you want to give them phytonutrients and antioxidants.
From the inside out.
Let
me share with everyone the item number on this. This is our supercharged deal for the day. It's 002667. 002667, and you are going to have a choice between the 30-day, which is going to give you this canister, and of course one of your energy booster. That's the 30-day. If you choose the 60-day, you'll get 2 of the canisters and 1 of the energy boosters. So that would be the 60-day. Your choice now. This is $28.99 for the 30. For the 60, it is now, we're doing so well at this, $42.99 for the 60-day. But here's the bonus. There you go. This is something that can be on subscription.
Yes.
So you can do a 30-day subscription, never be without, lock in that price. Or you can do the 60-day, because there's the greater savings. Lock that in, never be without. So the real question is, you can give this to your kids, but you can do it in so many ways.
So many ways. So I literally developed this first for my child, Jax, who would not eat a green thing. He still really doesn't. It's just, in fruit, he actually has a tactile resistance to fruit. I once said, I'll give you $50. $50 if you eat the fruit that came with the, on the fruit plate after dinner. I'm telling you the truth, he ate one fruit because he's like, I want the $50, and he threw up all over the table. The tactile sensation of fruit, it just doesn't work for him. It skeeves him somehow.
Right.
So why am I going to try to shove fruit down? So I said, okay, but he likes chocolate. So I flavored the greens with chocolate, and I started to fool him with it by baking his pancakes with a scoop of the chocolate greens.
It's brilliant.
Okay, so I was making chocolate pancakes, but I was really making vegetable pancakes.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Okay, full of vegetables and fruits and antioxidants and phytonutrients.
So once again, 1 scoop, you can either put it in water, you can put it in almond milk.
You can put it in cold or warm.
You can heat up and have a little hot chocolate beverage right there. So if you heat it up and it's warm, it tastes like a little hot chocolate. Now, if you decide to add in a scoop of the energy
you want to try it warm?
Yeah, I'd like to try it
You got it. It's really good. It was her idea, I'll be honest.
Oh, that's
Isn't that delicious?
Good. Genius.
So it's like a hot chocolate or a milkshake. You pick.
Now, if we decide to add in the energy booster, something really cool happens.
Yes.
Because we know that this is chocolate.
Yeah.
This has a taste of mint.
Yeah.
Now, it's one of my favorite flavors out there. If I can get anything in mint, I get it in mint.
Yep.
Now you put the 2 together and you have a warm cocoa mint.
Or a cold
cocoa mint.
Girl Scout cookie.
Yes.
A thin mint.
There you
That's
go.
really what it tastes like.
It
now,
does.
I gave you also, taste it with the mint in it. Have you tried it? So this is it, just the plain chocolate. This is it with the booster.
And the mint has such a good, it's not like a hint of mint. You taste the mint.
Yeah, you taste it. Yeah.
So what is in, now let's kind of make a little transition. Your energy booster, which is going to be your little bonus.
That's right.
What's in the energy booster?
Okay, so this has got matcha green tea in it. It's got camu camu, which is a native fruit from the Amazon rainforest, which is high in antioxidant property. It has Jerusalem artichoke in it, which you guys may have heard of sunchoke. That's a member of the sunflower family. It has inulin in it. Inulin supports healthy bacteria in your digestive tract.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so all of these things add to energy. It's got brahmi, which is a plant out of India, which improves memory and helps boost energy levels. So some stuff in this that you've never heard of or never care about or want to hear about, okay? So those are some of the additive goodness of superfoods in it. But what the caffeine boost comes from, there is matcha green tea and there's coffee in this. So it gives you a nice caffeine boost, okay, but it's all organic.
And so this we can just add it in. We can add it into our greens.
Yes.
Can we add it into any of the other items?
Anything that I make, you can boost.
You can boost it.
Anything, or you can drink it by itself. We had a tea. Where's the tea of the? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Right here.
Look, this is a tea of just this with warm water.
So it's this wonderful.
It's like a mint tea.
I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
There's also ginseng root in that, so this also helps boost your energy levels.
It kind of gives you a taste of like a chamomile,
a mint chamomile tea,
which is really wonderful. So you can have it just on its own, or you can start adding it into. Could you add it into the Quito Coffee?
Yes, 100%. You could have, so the coffee comes in 2 flavors: regular, just coffee, and then French vanilla for those people that like flavored coffee. But you could add, I like mint pretty much in everything.
Yeah, me too.
So I could add it to my coffee and have like a little taste of mint.
I may be sprinkling this on vegetables.
Because it's like chocolate chip coffee ice cream. Have you ever had like chocolate chip coffee, mint chocolate chip coffee? Yum City. So any of those, like, you can work that. The other thing I just want to mention, there's still also vitamins and minerals in the energy booster. So you have over 1,000 milligrams of vitamin B12, which is a major energy booster. Yeah, and there's also 40 milligrams of calcium, which is important for us.
It's excellent.
There's so much goodness in all of these things for the price. That's why this whole thing about locking in the subscription
is a big deal.
It's such a big deal.
You know what we have to mention? Sam Sabora.
Yes.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Sam is out there, and Amy Hirsch, our very own Amy Hirsch.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Who is a big fan of the Quito Coffee.
Yes.
And she can't wait to try her greens now. And I think we're all excited about being able to try the greens because
100%.
we're ready. We're ready to be able to get that nutrition, those things that we want.
Boost our immune system, boost our energy levels, have our bodies function the way Mother Nature made us to function. The human body is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay?
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna run over here because I left my cards over here for just a second. But what we're gonna do, Heather, is we're gonna talk about another one of your hero products, because we know that our greens, we know your energy booster is a hero product. But the next product we're going to talk about is your apple cider vinegar, or as we call it here, ACV.
That's right.
This we've gone through 35,000 bottles.
Makes me so happy.
35,000 bottles. Now it comes in several flavors: the cherry, the lemon ginger, or the original,
which is green apple,
is 002616. What I've heard about this is that you love to take the lemon ginger flavor and heat it up.
You can 100% do that.
And that sounds delicious.
Yes, you can 100%. So everything you can bake with, you can drink cold or hot. For me, again, I'm busy, mom of 2, working, so I like to just take a shot right in the cap.
Really?
Yeah. So I use this just like that. I open my refrigerator door, I throw it back.
No fuss girl, boy. That's it.
Yum. What did I just do? I just helped my core health.
Really?
Yes. And with 1 shot a day, you can help your core health.
Okay, but you know what? I have to start out by asking you this question, because I'm sure a lot of people at home watching on Facebook are going, that was vinegar, and they're going this.
Yeah, but I'm smiling. Okay, because it ain't this vinegar. So this, if I open it, by the way, as we're talking, I mean, that's vinegar. That's fermented.
Woo!
I mean, you don't even have to, I bet in a few minutes you're going to smell it. So fermented food helps balance our gut microbiome. Okay, what the heck does that mean? We have nature's way of balancing our health in our gut. This is the brain basically of our bodies. So we have a combination of good, like hundreds of thousands of good and bad bacteria that live in our gut. When the bad bacteria outweighs the good bacteria, what happens is imbalance. And what can happen from the imbalance is it will show in ways of belly bloat, irregularity, not eliminating, skin eruptions. It doesn't have to be acne, it could be eczema, scratchy skin, lethargy, feeling tired, low energy, inability to lose weight. Okay, if any of those things are an issue for you, the number 1 place as a health coach that I start is let's check your gut health.
Right.
So Do you eat a lot of sauerkraut? Not really.
No.
Do you eat a lot of pickles? Well, I have one once in a while with my sandwich. Those are fermented foods. Do you eat kimchi? Oh, well, I'm not really from Korea, so I don't eat a lot of kimchi, okay? Right. Which is vegetables that they basically ferment in the soil, right. Okay? How about apple cider vinegar? Oh, I've heard of apple cider vinegar, but that's vinegar. How could I taste that? Okay, so this is what this is what I used to have to sell to my health patients, right?
Okay.
I want you to take this, just hold your nose, throw it back, get it in you any way you could. The barrier was they would do 1 or 2 days of it and it wasn't sustainable.
Sure.
So I said, I have to break the barrier and I want my kid to eat this, right? I have to make it delicious. So I added papaya.
Wow.
Sweetened it with papaya. Papaya also has a lot of fiber in it. So now I've added fiber.
Okay.
You don't get any fiber in this one. Okay, I added aloe vera, which is the great nature's lubricant.
Okay.
Okay, I added coconut water, which is a hydrator. I added pineapple, which is another sweet fruit, which also has fiber in it. So now you've got apple cider vinegar, you have calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and fiber.
All those other good things.
All this other goodness, and it made it taste great.
Okay, let's do it. Let's taste it.
Okay, let's taste it.
So which flavor are you going to do?
Okay, so my favorite new flavor is the lemon ginger. Now, ginger is really good if you have an upset belly. Mm-hmm. People who suffer from things like acid reflux, you know, the food repeating, they're like, oh, I could never take vinegar. No, it's exactly what you need.
Okay.
You need that good bacteria. You need to counter that reflux, okay? Counter the acid with acid, so to speak. So I like this because it's good for your belly.
Let's do it.
So I want you to try this one first.
How many servings are in here?
30.
And how many calories are in this?
Oh, like 0.
Okay.
20 calories.
So, because that's a question a lot of people ask.
20 calories.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you try, because you can't really overdose on this.
Okay.
The worst thing that happens is you go to the bathroom, okay? But it's not going to be like explosive.
Okay,
so,
first of all, there's no smell.
No smell, you don't smell the vinegar.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that delicious?
There's
light.
such a difference.
It's such a difference. I mean, there's no comparison. Now, I'm going to have you try.
Remember that $50? You couldn't have given me $50 to take a swig
No
of that.
way. So now I want you to try the cherry.
Sweetness.
There's a sweetness to it. Now try the cherry.
And you could do this warm? Do
Yes.
I add any water to it or just this warm?
You can if you want. There's a way that if it's, some of them are sweet. So the cherry is sweeter.
Wow.
Try this one. This is the cherry.
Feel like bartender.
I know.
Serve me another.
Have another shot. I want you to taste the difference between the cherry and the.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that good? It's like got a tartness to it. It's like if you like I like tart things.
I spent a lot of time in Michigan. Michigan cherries.
Oh, okay.
This is the way Michigan cherries taste.
So now I want you to, I don't know if I have an original out here, but the original apple.
Right here.
Oh, good. This tastes like a green Jolly Rancher candy. It really does. And this was the first one I made, and I wanted my son to have this. So I wanted to make it. Oh, look, I mean, this is a brand spanking new one.
Can you get that?
I may need help.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
This is fantastic, everyone.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see that. I need more carrot zinger.
Give the item number here. It's 002-616. 002-616. They say there's 8 servings in that. There's a lot more than that.
No, there's more than that. So there's 2 ways that you can use this, okay? Any flavor. If you want to kickstart your new regimen, if you're feeling really tired and bloated and you're like, I just want to hit the reset button to my new life, you can use this as a cleanse. So for 2 days, this would only be 2 days of supply as a cleanse, you can mix it with water, mix about 4 ounces of this with about 6 ounces of water, and drink it as a nice flavored water 4 times a day. In between that, your meals are only leafy greens, dark leafy green salads with a lot of color on them, like tomatoes and peppers. 2 days salad and my apple cider vinegar cleanse. This bottle will be gone. The next day you wake up, you're feeling better, you probably had a great night's sleep, you're gonna start with just a shot. Now you go into maintenance, a shot a day keeps the doctor away.
Okay, here's is it green? You're calling it green apple?
Yeah, this is the green apple.
And it smells, not like vinegar.
No.
It smells like a green apple. That may be my favorite.
I knew it was gonna be. Literally, this one makes my mouth water. You know, after you drink, you're like, it makes your mouth water.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? This is gonna be, I have to say this, because there are gonna be a lot of people going, yeah, you're saying that because you're No, you'll get this home and you're gonna be shocked at how good it tastes.
Go to shophq.com. There are 5-star reviews down the board, so you don't have to believe us.
So good
although
gut
you
health.
should, because we're only here with pure honesty and purity.
Good gut health, good feeling, good nutrition from the lady who's done all the research and the know-how.
Yeah.
Celebrating International Women's Month. Yay, as an entrepreneur.
And it takes a team.
You.
I tapped into experts also. I took what my conundrums were. I took what my barriers were for my family, and I worked with experts who even knew more than me, and we taught each other, and that's how we came up with Beyond Fresh.
Perfect. It's been great to have you here for our Facebook. Now, you and I are going to be together.
Yes, I can't wait.
This all over.
I'm so excited.
At 1 p.m. Central, that's 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll try to handle a lot of your questions that you may have along the way. I've got them all lined up here, and I'll feed those to Heather so she can get your answers for you. And thanks for being here with us. We'll see you in just about an hour for the live show. Take care, everybody.
Get on it.